people protecting the president even. There's a lot of people saying that guy's the like head of security is like a lizard kind of alien kid, like a ship-shaped reptile or lizard type like alien.
That's that David Icke guy, right? He's saying that. I've listened to some of his stuff, and he says that it's an alien race in power and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's all those secret societies that have strange origins.
Yeah.
That are becoming more private than technically secret. So more private than secret, per se.
Do you think Bigfoots are in a secret society that have influence and sway in the world?
Well, you never know, because, I mean, Teddy Roosevelt did write about, like, meeting up with, well, or seeing or hearing about Sasquatches, like, eating people and stuff, and, like, really kind of scary kind of thing that you forget that are out there, but that was so many years ago, considering that when you first encountered Sasquatch, they were violent, they were scary, they were really kind of forceful. And then over the years, I mean, less and less, and then the Patterson film comes along in the 60s, and then everybody's blown away, because it's like such a hard thing to basically fake. Like, this female Sasquatch had boobs. It was so, like, over the top. You'd think, well, why would they put in that much detail if it's a fake, you know?
Because they want it to be a good hoax.
Yeah, because it does attract, like, tourists. It does excite kids and even teenagers and stuff like that. But, I mean, in the end, I mean, some of these stuff might not even be, like, explained all in one day, you know? And it's kind of funny that even with so-called mysterious kind of never finding, like, a Sasquatch or anything, there's also a lot of extinct animals out there that sometimes pop up and then they go away and they're gone again.
Yeah, the Gigantopithecus or whatever was an extinct species. It was related to orangutans. It was basically a huge orangutan.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be intelligent, which is is that what Bigfoots these days are seen as, or is Bigfoot still seen as the kind of a beast?
I think he's more of a mystical kind of like guard of like ancient kind of alien Indians that are basically just taking watch in the wilds and where man doesn't go to. Yeah, it's always interesting that they can just basically separate themselves from what we most say, like, I don't know, I mean, some of us couldn't live without certain things, and yet Sasquatch proves that they're walking around the woods able to, like, find warmth and shelter, and then basically scare hunters in the process, and then disappearing. I mean, there's also been nests, like really intricate nests for Sasquatch, and they would find it, and then they would go back, and then it would be gone. These things always, when they do find attention, sometimes when you go back to it, it's gone, because they know that, yeah, they don't want you knowing these things.
What about movies? I was thinking of some movies. Some of my favorite movies are Bigfoot movies. They're kind of like funny ones. But Big Man on Campus, have you seen that one?
I don't think I have, no.
How about Harry?
I've seen Harry and the Hendersons. Yeah, Harry and the Hendersons. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
That was kind of a funny one. But Big Man on Campus was pretty funny. There's one scene where he's gonna order something to eat, and it's chicken. And he can have any part of the chicken he wants. And he says 2 faces. Who's the biggest Bigfoot?
What do you mean, who's the biggest Bigfoot? I mean, the thing is, there's like now technically like 7, 8, or 9 different subspecies with Sasquatch and with giant cat. Yeah, and it's amazing that this is like, we still don't have an actual body. I mean, there's been a lot of hoaxes. They even said they found it, but then the guys then realized to be completely a fraud and fake.
Yeah.
So I think even if it was proven real, it'd just make more sense to fake or say, oh, it's fake, when really it's real. It's an interesting way of thinking that, yeah, there's cover-ups everywhere, especially in national parks. So, yeah.
The Bigfoot's buried their own tunnels so deep we can't find them.
I don't know. I think they just put their bones like under a stump or something, like just basically blend their remains into the woods and into the ground and have no evidence, and become soil and moss and never discovered by man.
I talked about the biggest Bigfoot because we had an earlier show where we talked about really small Bigfoots, and I was just wondering if there was an extra big Bigfoot, like a huge one, a giant, basically.
Oh, I saw this really bad movie on Netflix. It was freaking I think Alice Cooper and stuff. It was over exaggerated, like making Bigfoots almost like as big as a friggin' King Kong or Godzilla, and it's crazy, man.
Well, King Kong's the ultimate Bigfoot, eh? If they were Bigfoots were big as King Kong, it would be hard to not find them.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a gross movie, and I don't think it wasn't that good. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna play one of my songs now. This is
okay.
Rich the Kid, Going Crazy.
I'm in the coupe going crazy. No home training like my mama ain't raised me. I'm a hustler with customers. I sell dick to bitches before I whip out they poo. YG400, Rich the Kid, nigga. From LA to the A, nigga. I like this one, run around in the A. In the coupe going crazy. I ain't worried about shit, young nigga, I'm rich. It's fuck you, pay me. Don't let your hoe come around me, I'ma take your lady. Run around in the A. In the coupe going crazy. 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 Touchdown in the A, Maserati to Bugatti. I'm a motherfucking star running from the paparazzi. Got 4 hoes in the pool of my jacuzzi. Pull up, drop top, finna operate the movie. You see the diamonds in my watch, it ain't a G-Shot. Balenciaga on my feet, it's in a Reebok. I'm in the W. Never ever been to the Double Tree. Eating steak and shrimp on a yacht, fuck Applebee's. Gianni Versace, I come to your city, take over like Nazi. I got hoes from the A to the Bay. Run around in the coupe going crazy. Run around in the A. In the coupe going crazy. I ain't worried about shit, young nigga, I'm rich. It's fuck you, pay me. Don't let your hoe come around me, I'ma take your lady. Run around in the A. In the coupe going crazy. 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 I'm in the coupe going crazy. No home training like my mama ain't raised me. I'm a hustler with customers. I sell dick to bitches before I whip out, they pay me. All I got is 4 minutes, ho. Can't go broke, got too many ways to get the dough. I'm bipolar when it comes to that cash flow. If rap don't work, I'ma get it out of bitch pussy or asshole. I'm in the coupe going brazy, chucking up trees out the windows, the enemies hate me. Popped in the Inglewood, the East Side Villa's good. I got niggas from the J's, bitch, I'm like from every hood. I been fucking with Atlanta since Michael Pitt. Been fucking with the A since the freak Nick, bitch. She said, damn, he ain't say nothing to me. Cause if I can't fuck you, then I don't speak. Whoa. Run around in the A, in the coupe going crazy. I ain't worried about shit, young nigga, I'm rich. It is fuck you, pay me. Don't let your hoe come run me, I'ma take your lane. Run around in the A, in the coupe going crazy. 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 In the coupe going crazy.
Welcome back to the Get Rich Toy. We're talking about ancient Bigfoots. I have a question for you.
What is that?
Do you think Bigfoots use hallucinogenics in the forest?
I don't know, man. Is this... Oh, you mean... Yeah, Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Chewbacca. Yeah, actually, he was like, based off a dog. I think George Lucas was looking at his dog and then he came up with that, so who knows.
Oh, really?
I don't know, but even still, I mean, if they know how to fly a spaceship, then yeah, they're pretty kick-ass. They can blend into the woods and yet fly a UFO into space and go to other indoor-like forest moons.
I think Bigfoots are in contact with aliens without us. That's probably how they
Yeah.
got their tunnel systems.
Yeah. I don't know, it's interesting too, because I mean, there's a superhero, wow, I don't know, it's up to argument, but one of my favorite DC heroes is probably Swamp Thing. A guy basically...
He's not a hero, is he?
He's a hero, he's got his own comic.
Oh, I thought he was a bad guy.
Swamp Thing? No, he's just misunderstood. He's actually technically a Green Lantern. And that was always a strange kind of like story idea that pops up with him ever so often. And then with the 52 happening and all that being like, they basically had to reboot Swamp Thing like most of the DC franchises are going through right now. Basically going back to the drawing board in a sense, and starting fresh in a new technical new universe where superheroes can walk among us like gods.
Do Bigfoots do art?
Well, you would think folk art maybe, with like how some people like find these areas like way in the boonies, like no, like you would have to like hike there. You can't. Yeah, they would find these like turned upside down trees where the roots are facing, are facing at the top, pointing towards the sky really, and they're just stumps made to look like friggin' Sasquatch palm trees.
So I can see it as the Bigfoot being intelligent and malicious, or he could be unintelligent and malicious, or he could be
Peaceful
intelligent and gentle, or
and not
unintelligent
or
and gentle.
completely threatened. Yeah.
So which do you think it is?
But I think it's 50-50 because we still have to grasp that there are a lot of different examples of different types all over the board. Like I was saying, from the Yowie to the Yeti, and I mean, or the Neanderthals of, Russia.
there's this other theory of this guy named Huxley that was about humans being juveniles of like a tadpole kind of that never grew up, and that Bigfoot is actually, or a giant human is actually what we are supposed to grow into, but we never grew into that because in nature they found